I be on the next fresh to death, just call the coroner. I'm a native champ, you just a foreigner. Is that all you got? Come on, you boring us. Hey, looking for the champ, we on the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, we move on to our next match of the night, and it is on the right hand in the men's welterweight division. Let's welcome our athletes now making their way to the table. Firstly, this man, he hails from and is representing Georgia. Welcome, Vala Ichqiti.
Yeah, we have Vala here, and I've watched him at a previous East versus West pull David Semishua, and it was an amazing match. This young man is super strong. He has a stud coming across the table from
his
him.
opponent,
so
ladies and
this is going to be a very
gentlemen,
exciting match.
Is representing Kazakhstan and is a multiple WAF champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nurdalet Aidarkhan.
And there you have it, representing the great arm wrestling country of Kazakhstan. Ladies and gentlemen, look at these two phenomenal athletes in the welterweight division. What a match, what a match.
So we have two very powerful arm wrestlers. Nurdalet has crazy explosion. So I think that's what this match is going to come down to. Can Vala stop the explosiveness of Nurdalet? And if he does, it's going to be a crazy dogfight.
Center, don't pull the center.
Both men look confident.
Knuckle down. I want to see your knuckle.
So what do you see in this setup, Travis?
I see two absolute animals coming forward here. I tell you, Nurdalet looks really comfortable.
Okay, yeah. Equal explosiveness. I thought that's not what I thought was going to happen, but apparently they both want to go to the strap. So now will we see the same type of hits?
I think there's no doubt that both of these guys got a game plan in it. Both of them start with a bunch of explosive starts here. Nurdalet looking, I don't know if there was anybody you could say was in control, but I could see a little more posture for him right when the hands let go. I'm going to say Nurdalet with a slight advantage there in round one before the straps get involved.
See, to me, it looked like Nurdalet's hand went underneath and Vala was on top, But yeah, I mean, it happened so fast it's hard to really tell. But it looked like Nurdalet wanted to go to the strap more so than Vala, in my opinion. But that's just what I saw in that first slip. But like you said, Nurdalet's setting up. His posture looks confident. He looks good. Exciting match.
Definitely a fast start here. Do not blink, ladies and gentlemen. It is about to be on.
Wrist here. Don't move. Go!
Oh, wow, okay, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, Nurdalet did not have his explosive once he got tied to Vala, and Vala did that. I now think that Vala on these starts are going to hit more explosive because his power was evident.
This young man absolutely in control. I don't see a lot of outs. I don't know if there's much of that is going to change from here on out. What an absolute perfect situation. If we're talking about the strap and the significant advantage of it being on the back of your hand or not, I would say the only thing that could possibly change this match is if that theory was executed and we see that they start maybe on the other side there, he can get some sort of bite, but that was pretty amazing. From a welterweight, that is a lot of horsepower on cycle time.
Absolutely, absolutely, because Nurdalet's known for his explosiveness, and he barely even got out of the gates. He got stopped immediately. Vala put the brakes on him, and like you saw, 2 surges, he's over with, got it done. Now, did that match look like it went into the hook on purpose? Because if it does go to the hook, does a buckle really play that much of a difference?
Exactly. That's why I'm wondering, when you watch the exact procedure, I'm not sure that that strap here is going to even get involved in this match. However, we're looking for some way for this match to be different from round to round, and that's the only significant thing that we can gather.
Don't move. Go!
Same slip to me. It looks like Vala has a little bit more height and Nurdalet slipping underneath. if that continues in the strap, I think Vala's going to. And like I said, right now, in my opinion, like you said, unless the buckle does play a role, I think Vala's going to even be more explosive because now he knows he can stop the hit or match the hit of Nurdalet, and I think he's the more powerful guy from what first round showed.
Yeah, one thing's for sure. You understand completely. After round one, there has to be some adjustments made. If there can be no adjustment made, then you have to rely on whether or not that buckle was on your side of the table. The good thing is pretty much the entire match is going to get decided right now. You're
100%.
already down 1-0. You get the opportunity to get the buckle on your opponent's hand. Trust me, this is, I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't happen, but this is really, you can predict if there's a strong round two, just like round one, then hey, listen, you can pretty much cancel Christmas on here. I've been around arm wrestling 27 years. 2 dominant performances with the strap on each side. Is there really that much reason for round 3?
Vala looks like he's got good height. He looks at it. That was nice. It was an elbow foul. Yeah. So he was dragging back into somewhat of a hook position. I thought he was going to go top rope, but it looked like, or maybe he was trying to top rope and he got turned in, but he just got back pressure on it.
Or maybe, ladies and gentlemen, the young man from Kazakhstan is like, listen, I know exactly what I'm doing. Round one, the buckle on my hand, not the best place to be. I will soon show you guys in round 2. And listen, sometimes the second round loser, if he gets that buckle on his straps, he needs to be intelligent, Michael. Right now, he controls the switching of each side. If it is in fact the buckle that is causing this to change hands back and forth, then how much energy should you use when
round,
the buckle is on
ultimately
your
round
hand?
5, yeah, you have the buckle on your opponent's hand. That's smart thinking there, Travis.
So here we go. Let's see if the trend continues. My goodness, if it does, if you are watching this immediately, every time you go to take on any 3-round, 5-round match, you make sure that your opponent has the buckle. Round 1. That means that coin toss is needed, Michael. It's needed.
Wrist. You have one warning. Straight your wrist. Okay?
So Vala looks a little bit uncomfortable there, and I think Nurdalet's going to hit hard sideways.
Wrist.
Keep that back pressure and get, oh, who knows?
Go!
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, so the round 1. Okay, so honestly, dude, that doesn't even look like it's the strap. That just looked like a completely different guy, but it could be the buckle. The buckle can change that.
Listen, here's the best thing. Round 2. You see what you think could possibly be the option. You know that you're a very short 5 minutes away. In watching the replay, this looks like 2 totally different new guys. Absolute domination from the young Kazakhstan. What an absolute great turn of events. I tell you, after watching Robbie Topi kind of get handled there in round 1, you see this unbelievable round 1. And you think that, hey, the status quo's there. This match is 50-50 now. Let's see. If we see a complete rewind of round 1,
then
we got to change the rules, Michael.
There's got to be something, right?
There's just too much going whether it's a mental thing, but obviously too many people can't be mentally challenged here. This buckle on the whichever side it's on tends to play a role in the arm wrestling world. Will it play itself out right here? It remains to be seen.
Well, we know we're going to try. Okay, so there it was. I mean, Vala hit crazy hard again. It looked like he had hand control, but Nurdalet was able to get the slip. So the one cool thing is all slips go to the strap here, so we're going to get to see that strap match and see how much that buckle plays.
Open. Relax. Open.
So what do you think? Do you think it's going to be similar to round 1, or has Nurdalet figured out the lane that works best?
Yeah, I think the tide has turned. I could be 100% completely wrong about that. I have been wrong more than right in the past when talking about these matches, but it just seems like the round 2 dominance had a little more attitude than the round 1.
It just looked like a more aggressive person than how Vala won his first round. You know, he had to do 2 surges, and Nurdalet got it done straight to the pad.
And I'm absolutely not. I don't want to bend. I don't want to concede to the fact that this buckle is really the deciding factor of these matches.
It would make it unfortunate if that was the case. Like if it played that big a role. Like I can understand it making some difference, but if the winners switch each round and it's decided by the buckle, then yeah, there's definitely something could be changed about that. But I mean, Vala's got his little bit of carved wrist. Looks good. He looks great here.
That's exactly status quo. We'll see on the start.
Go!
Nope. Yep. Okay, so it's not the buckle.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can rest assured the buckle has nothing to do with arm wrestling here, and it was getting close to us thinking that this conspiracy theory wasn't factual. Take a look at the replay here. Listen, everything that you could ever want, we thought the guy had.
Yeah, it didn't look like that Nurdalet had the best position in the setup, but he just got confident that side pressure, back pressure hit and just went straight to pad again. That was the explosiveness I was expecting to see out of round one.
And now you think about it, and you know that he's coming back to the table. If there was any question about the back of the buckle being on the back of your hand, even if it's been erased a little bit, you understand that the tide started turning, the losses started to accumulate when you felt that buckle on the back of your hand here. So what a daunting task here for the young man. Anybody down 1-2, being on the wrong side of the bracket, it couldn't get any worse for the young man.
Don't move. Stop. One more ring.
So, okay, here we are. So with Vala, right, how disheartening is it to have such a dominant performance round one and then come rounds 2 and 3 and just get flashed straight to the pad?
That's why I am such a huge
advocate
of tournament arm wrestling, because that guy would have been gone for a long time.
Yeah, we wouldn't have seen him
but
for the
now
finals,
you see the guy back and back. And listen, let's just put it out there. If you get the phone call from Engin, the first thing that you need to ask is my opponent from Kazakhstan? And if he is, you should tell Engin you will call him back in 48 hours. You would like to think about this. There is no doubt here. Starting off in round one, and the only victory that we would see here, an absolute dominant fashion in round one, led to the conspiracy theory, and then lo and behold, the conspiracy theory holds tight in round two. We see the Kazakh with the round two win. Round three, we're expecting once again the status quo. No, Michael Todd, the stronger man says, I don't care where the buckle is, and from there on, it was all Kazakhstan arm wrestling. What an absolute beautiful display of timing, of power, and of precision. What an absolute beast. And I tell you, it starts with Ungarbayev, but the list of absolute phenomenal, just killer arm wrestlers live in the country of Kazakhstan. Congratulations, young man.
That round four is what most impressed to me, because either Vala thought they were going to go slip and go to the strap, or Nurdalet just had enough confidence and just drove straight inside, and it looked amazing.
I'm here with your winner, Nurdalet Aidarkhan. Congratulations. I want to ask, did the speed of Vala surprise you? Старт у Валы был сюрприз, что он такой быстрый?
Ассалаумағалейкум, қазақ елі. Осы жеңісімді Қазақстанға және барша Шардара арм спорт клубына арнаймын. Арман Қарсыбаев ағайыма үлкен алғысымды айтамын. Және де Шардара арм спортта барша жаттықтырушыларыма, бауырларыма, экран алдында көріп отқан барша қазақстандықтарға рахмет. Бұл баланы бұндай жылдамдыға күтпедім. Кейін екінші схваткада ойнана бастадым.
He wants to dedicate this victory to his home country of Kazakhstan, as well as his club in Shadara and his trainer, Arman Kasvayev. And he didn't expect that Vala will be so fast, but he came in ready to do it. I want to ask you, so later today we have title fight at 85 kilos. Are you interested in the winner of that match? Do you think you're deserving for the title? Позже нам будет матч чемпионов до 85, Давид Самуши, Владимир Майоров. Ты думаешь, что ты сейчас можешь бороться с ними?
Yeah, he won.
You want Samushi.
ұтқан екеуін ұтқанмен шыққым келеді.
He said he wants the winner, he wants to hold the title. Nurdalet Aidarkhan one more time. Thank you.